Now, ladies and gentlemen, within the last week and the arrival of the PGL Major, we've received two major updates/statements from Valve regarding pick'ems, and of course 9 pandas being disqualified and Gamer Legion taking their place, as well as a fair share of shadow updates, which this, in my opinion, is what most players seem to care about the most at this very moment. For what feels like the very first time in Counter-Strike's history, the Major is live, pick'ems and souvenirs are available to redeem, yet no stickers. Just a very odd turn of events. But it's not like they're not coming to the game, it's just a matter of when Valve pushes the button to open up the shop. These stickers haven't even been released, and it's already crashed various parts of other markets. Today's commentary, I want to discuss Valve's new normal, that being in terms of microtransactions, as well as I want to ask a question if things will ever return to the past. Today's video sponsor is Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is a buying and trading marketplace where you can trade off your old skins for something new. All you do is log in with Steam, then you trade the skins you no longer want to pick up the new skins you want to obtain. Any remaining cash from trading goes to your balance that can be used in any future trade. By using my code MANDO, you can get up to a free $5, and if you choose to deposit alongside using my code, you get a total of a 35% deposit bonus. With Skins Monkey's large variety of skins, they also offer daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways. If interested, it'll be the top of the link in the description below. Firstly, for today's video, what mainly sparked this commentary is the souvenirs. Yesterday was the first day of the Major, so if you bought the pass with the tokens, you're able to redeem and claim 3 souvenirs. And as of right now, you can open them, which I've opened my 3 for Mirage. I'm hoping to get that Desert Hydra, and that didn't happen. Just by taking a close look and deep diving into souvenirs, we can see that there's no collections, which that was somewhat to be expected. I think some players were semi-expecting an Overpass collection, which this has made people speculate that there could be an Operation coming later this year since we didn't get the collection now. If you go back to the Paris Major, we had to get the Anubis collection, but there wasn't an Operation, and Valve was busy working on CS2. But even if CS2 didn't come out and they didn't release an Operation, they had to release it that way, so it's just a whole fiasco. Just taking a look at some of the souvenirs I unboxed, there's some minor design changes, and the souvenir package itself is displayed a little bit differently, very similar to the new Kilowatt case, which is pretty cool, but souvenirs themselves are soulless yet again. For the 4th year in a row, we haven't had any player signatures, and this time around in the Copenhagen Major, that has not changed. The CS community, I feel like right now, is up in arms about it, and I probably would be too if I cared a lot about skins. But I do, that's the weird part. You see, souvenirs used to be unique inside Counter-Strike. Maybe you'd have an expensive op like the D-Lore, and the players who would have gotten lucky enough to get it through a souvenir package, there'd be a few unboxed with the same autographs, but would be on different spots, that being the main sticker. You take Kenny S in his prime, if that thing was on the D-Lore on the scope, that thing would be going for the big bucks, versus if it was on the butt of the gun, no one would really care. Well, not that no one would care, there'd just be a big price difference between the two. Whereas of now, the only semi-unique sticker on these souvenirs for the past 4 years is the map sticker, which is considered to be the best in terms of price if it's placed in the right way, which even this hasn't really changed much the past couple of years, so is it really exclusive? The last 4 years of Majors in terms of souvenirs have lost their identity, and I personally don't see them going back anytime soon. Valve simply makes way too much money to revert back to the days where we only got them from drops, something I brought up in a couple commentaries leading up to this Major in 2024, which was I touched on the fact that Valve could possibly add back drops to the game, but you could also still buy them from the shop. Maybe just add the drops in where they're extremely rare, and it's a 1 out of 50, maybe even 100 chance. But just the possibility of that happening still would be really cool. It would just incentivize people to once again watch the Major, but also just satisfy the community in a way. Now, something that I completely forgot about up until now on the post edit is Counter-Strike's Major coins, the ones you buy when you buy the viewer pass, watch the Major, you make your pick'ems, you can display it on your page, it looks pretty cool in your inventory. That's only if you've been playing Counter-Strike for the last 5 years. The Copenhagen Major has yet again made a circular coin, which from what I remember at this very moment, I remember getting one in 2019 with Katowice. And I'd say for the people in my friend group and the people that I play Counter-Strike with every day, as well as just the gamers who buy the pass, like the game, and don't necessarily love skins, this is where some people have said the laziness from Valve has really started to show. I mean, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix, but there does come a point where if it's something like a coin where it doesn't affect the market or your sales really at all, if anything, it would boost it, then why not change it? Now, without the talk of souvenirs out of the way, I now want to discuss stickers. I want to briefly touch on this, but not too much since they're not even in the game yet, and a lot of things can change from, well, just a couple days ago until it's full release of what these actually look like. But that's the thing, we've seen them, and they're coming, and they're just a new iteration of the recent years, which this time it's a little different than the souvenir situation. Now, this is all my opinion, but from what the cards Valve has been dealt, and we have been dealt as players, Valve didn't do too bad of a job with this brand new iteration of transparent stickers. I believe these have taken what the previous stickers did correct and just simply added on to it, but only time will tell. Hollow effects all seem to be unique, the glitters seem to be the most advanced, but also unique, but also good looking all at the same time. But like a lot of parts in this video, we haven't seen them yet, so we don't really know, which really sucks. Yet it still crashed some markets inside Counter-Strike. I think that the fact that you can stack these stickers on top of each other looks really awesome. The idea is really cool. Will it be executed properly though? But this now leads us to a couple questions. Will Valve ever return back to the past? How long will Valve be able to keep this up without bringing back different items every year? Well, from what I think, it just all comes down to sales. How much money is this Major going to make for Valve? Aside from all the players and investors who are really mad that these stickers came out, but also people who just don't want the same copy pasta, if they sell well regardless of that situation, I'm not really sure if Valve's ever going to change their ways in terms of microtransactions for Major. Majors. But if this continues to happen for Majors, this could also have a very similar effect to Operations. Though we haven't seen one in 3 years, it's a very big possibility, which that also leads us down to another rabbit hole, which I don't want to get down in today's video. Now, I know this sounds kind of weird, but I believe the only chance of a change that would happen with this is with the Shanghai Major later this year. That's supposed to happen. If Valve doesn't do anything special for this major, since they literally made a different version of Counter-Strike for China, I believe it's most likely safe to assume nothing's gonna change. With that all being said, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys like the new stickers? For me personally, they definitely grown on me. Seeing them a couple days ago to where as of now, the different holo effects, the updated versions, the fact that you can stack them on top of each other really just gives it a new feel. But the souvenirs, I feel like are gonna be forever soulless. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.